Brother, we are everything that we want to be. I was talking to ChatGPT today, right? Cool. And not even today, now, bro. Fudge, what am I saying today, now? I told ChatGPT that for me, right, in my head, I feel as if love makes you extremely weak, right? Love makes you weak. Maybe that's unhealed traumas from my end. I don't know. But I feel as if love makes you weak, which is quite far from what my beliefs are supposed to be, you know? Because at the end of the day, I believe that there is a creator, and that creator believes that we are love and that we are never ever short of love. So when I view that love makes you weak, it's quite different from what I'm supposed to be. But at the same time, what I'm coming to realize is that they've painted love in a different manner. They've seen love as a different thing, where I personally choose to believe that I am never ever short of love. Hence, I don't need it from any other person, you know, specifically the people that I'm attracted to, which are females, right? I don't need love from any other person because I am love. I have love within me. So I'm never ever in need or in lack of love. But for the people that view it as another person is going to give me love so that I can feel love, for me, that's when I start to think love makes you weak, because it truly does, because then you take away strength from yourself, right? Because now you're disowning love. You're giving power to someone else, saying, no, I can only get love from the illusions of this world. I don't understand that, you know? Because at the end of the day, you need to internalize love. You need to know that everything that you want, everything that you want to feel, everything that you want to have comes from inside, comes from your emotional security, your own, your energy, bro, from the inside, your soul, the vibrations that you bring out. Because at the end of the day, something not many people realize is that, okay, I didn't voice it out. Something that many people need to understand that they don't flip and understand is that this world does not give a F about its illusions, right? The physical matter, everything else. The world does not give a F about its illusions. It gives a F about your internal state, your emotional being, your soul, and the energy you're able to provide. Because at the end of the day, if I feel as if I am never in lack of love, then I never ever need external love or validation from other people. You know, but once I start saying that another human being contributes to the love that I feel, then I give my power away, and that's when love becomes weak. You know, in my point, that's when the idea of love becomes weak, and then that's when it becomes disgusting. Simple, you know, to put it, for a lack of better words, for me, that's when love becomes disgusting, because then you lose yourself. You lose yourself over something you don't even know in the first place, because you need to love yourself. You need to know love within you before you could ever ask someone else to come into your space. Not to provide love, but to provide teamwork or something of that matter, you know? It's like, niggas need to start reading Nietzsche, Dostoevsky, all them niggas, because what the fudge, bro? It's like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's why I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? Self-dependent, you know? I don't, for me personally, I don't desire to be loved, because at the end of the day, I know I am love. I have love within me. I have love around me. I am never in lack of love. So why should I be dependent on someone else to come fill my life with love, as if I don't have it myself, you know? I will never give power to another human being where it makes me feel dependent to them when I can provide it for myself. Never. I don't see it as a necessity. You know? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Because this literally irritates me. Seeing niggas that are too dependent on this love thing, bro. Like, calm down, man. Because you end up not living life, bro. There's so many things to do instead of focusing on some girl that wants you or some girl that you wanted, but for some flippant reason, the whole relationship didn't work out. Like, bro, come on, man. Is that all you're living for? Some girl or some whoever you're into, whatever it is you're into. You could be into a pan for all I care, you know? You can't be crying over these things, bro. Focus on yourself, G. Fudge. Niggas is it's irritating. And not in the sense that I care for niggas in a way that I'll come up to you and say, I'll solve this problem for you type. Nah, I'll let you live, do your own thing. It ain't my business. But it's something that you need to realize. You know, it's something that you need to take time and reflect upon your life and every other relationship you've ever tried, romantic, friendship, whatever it is, and think to yourself, was I dependent on these people to make me feel some type of way, or did I know it within myself already that I'm loved, I'm that nigga. I'm that G. I'm that girl. I'm that person. I don't need you to validate my emotions because they're already valid in my eyes, and my opinion is the only one that matters in this body that I have. You know? Maybe I just have an F you attitude. I don't know. Like, genuinely, maybe I just have an F you attitude. Matter of fact, I want to elaborate on something I didn't flip and elaborate more, was that this world, right? This world doesn't give a F about its illusions. And when I say illusions, I mean every single little thing that you see. Physical matter, from your cars, from whatever it is, bro, a TV, whatever it flipping is, the money, it does not give a F about it. It cares about your emotional state, your internal vibrations, the vibrations that come from your soul, the energy you have within you. That's what it cares about. And if you don't believe me, you need to understand that every single thing that you see today was brought upon by an energy somebody felt, that they produced out, like, was brought about by an energy somebody felt, right? And guess what? They ended up producing something, right? Every single little thing. It was from a thought that was an internal state, that was a vibration, an emotion that they ended up creating, they produced, right? So when people say this world will bend itself to please you and your emotional state and your internal being and the vibrations you give off, they are not lying, you know? They're not. Everything that you see today is evidence of this. It's evidence of the fact that your emotional state is flipping crazy. And like, especially for Christians, like for me, the most disgusting thing about Christians at the moment is their lack of a broader belief in terms of, now mind you, I am Christian myself. I am working on this in terms of, we come from a creator that is infinite. He is infinite. He is everything that you will ever imagine. Like, bro is never in lack of anything. We come from a creator that is infinity itself. He has no start, no end as well. You know this, right? That is our creator. Like he said, we are made in his image, right? Christians and anybody who is curious about God. Every single one of us on this earth, right? If you agree with it, if you don't, then you don't. Cool. We are made in his image. And in his image, we are partially him. And the flipping thing that disgusts me about Christians is that they don't understand that when he says it, it's far more powerful than we could ever imagine. He's trying to tell us that everything that we want, we can create, such as how he created the heavens and the earth. Such as how he created you. You need to internalize it and understand that you yourself are an infinite being. Bro, you come from a father that is infinite himself. You have the power to create. Your vibrations, your energy are far more powerful than you could ever imagine. But not a lot of people are ready for that conversation. And mind you, I lack lots of knowledge in this space. I truly do. I only know a flipping scrape, a small little thing. And I'm open to being told. That's why I'm putting it on the internet, because at the end of the day, there are far more people who have knowledge on these things that will educate me, you know? But that's something I believe more Christians need to really understand, is the fact that they come from an infinite father who said they are made in his image, and in his image, he can create anything. He is infinity. He is not bound by time, nor the illusions of this world. Similar to you as a Christian, you are not bound by the illusions of this world. Not a single illusion. You have the power to create any single thing that you want. If I saw a TV, is it impossible that I can create it? Fudge no. Give me time and I will create it similar to you. If you want to create more income, it is not impossible. Give it time, keep working and internalize it. Give off the vibrations that everything you want comes to you. You do not beg, you do not ask, you do not do anything. You just do. And it comes to you. You exist and it comes to you. That's literally the FU mentality the rich have. Just saying.